Meet Jane. Jane is an accountant, just like you. And like you, Jane sometimes struggles with coding transactions from New Zealand. 2/3 of all transactions in New Zealand occur electronically, and although she's got some information on the bank statement, Jane needs to know what brands and stores supply what goods and services so that she can classify those transactions. All this got Jane to thinking. What if I went on a virtual trip to New Zealand? I might find out what some of these things are. Soon she found herself at the wheel of a car, driving on the left-hand side of the road. And when she looked down, she noticed that the fuel gauge was showing that the tank was almost empty. There was a note on the dashboard that told her that the nearest fuel station was Z. But there were other options that she could choose: Challenge, Gull, Caltex, BP, or Mobil. The next thing that Jane decided that she needed was a phone. She saw a shopping centre down the road, not nearly as big as SM Clark, but big enough, and she headed in to see what she could find. The man at the information desk told her that she could try any of 2degrees, Spark or Vodafone, all of which had stores in the shopping centre and could sell her a phone. Jane booked into a motel for the night. She wanted to cook her own dinner. There was a Foursquare mini-mart across the road, but she also remembered passing some big supermarkets in the mall. There was a New World, a Countdown, a Pack and Save, and a Fresh Choice. Jane liked it in New Zealand. She decided she'd stay a little bit longer. She found herself a flat to rent on the outskirts of town. The first thing she had to do was to arrange to get the power connected. She looked online. There were so many choices. She looked into several options: Contact, Electric Kiwi, Genesis, Meridian, Mercury, Pulse Energy, Trust Power, and Nova Energy. Look how happy Jane is. She now knows where to code some of the most common expenses that she sees on the bank statements. She's going to send some of her workmates to follow some of her New Zealand clients around so that she can see where they spend their money. Check back later for those.